Today on Tanaka Homestead, I want to talk to you about the modification I made to my Eglu nesting box. So yes, I own an Eglu. I absolutely love my Eglu cube. I got it quite a few years ago. I have minimal complaints. The only thing that I would say, with the exception of a few things, I have an Eglu pros and cons video that I put out. If you haven't seen that, take a look. But one thing in particular that I think really bothered me is the nesting box. Not a fan of the nesting box because it's not individual. There aren't individual boxes for the cube. It is just one long box. Let me show you. I will admit that I did not open up my nesting box door. Let me show you. There's a door right here. I did not open this up right away. It wasn't until I started kind of having a hunch and seeing signs that they were going to start laying eggs that I opened that door up. So I kept it closed for the most part, but even when I opened it up, it was confusing. I don't think they really understood what was going on, and I caught some of them hanging out in there. It wasn't until I put the dividers in that it became a game changer, and I sincerely mean that. The dividers made every bit of difference. But let me show you what I'm talking about. You know, when you see the here's, you know, their roosting bars, which for some people it's kind of weird because they're not elevated, but this is what it is. My chickens have adapted, but this is the nesting box. So what I went ahead and did is I made dividers, and this doesn't have to be difficult. It's not something that was hard for me to do, but it was so easy. I just want to show you. Didn't cost that much money. It's been durable, it's lasted, and I continue to get eggs. But once again, game changer, adding the dividers. There's different types of materials you can use to make a nesting box divider. I just went with the path of least resistance, and all I did, I purchased cotter pins, okay, cotter pins, and then I purchased metal bookends. That's all I did. And I put them together and I made the divider. So I'm just gonna show you what I did. Super easy. So what I did is I did them like this, okay? And then you just put the cotter pins on either side, and you can use whatever size you want. There's a whole bunch in here. All right, so I found a cotter pin that worked. Put it here, you add another one to the other side, and that's it. What I did is I made two of these, okay? Two of them, side by side in my Eglu, okay? So it's pretty much like this. And then I took a nesting pad, a nesting pad, and a nesting pad, added some pine shavings on top, and that's it. That's all that I did. And that was a game changer for me. Here's an up close and personal. And when you add those cotter pins, it keeps it together. And then, like I said, you put the nesting pads right on top. And that's what I did here. You can see that some of the pine shavings got in the middle of those. Not a big deal. I just scooped those out. And keep in mind, I've had these for years. So it's probably time for me to change these out. But certainly they're still doing the trick. I can't complain, but that is my nesting box setup. Hopefully that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. Happy chicken raising. Bye-bye.